Good morning! It's the first day of the TisTheSeasonAthon and I am currently looking like this. It is about 9 o'clock on Monday morning. It's a work from home day today. I'm just brewing some coffee, so I decided I would squeeze in a little bit of reading before getting to work in a few minutes here. I'm gonna start with Pride and Prejudice and Mistletoe, which I realize wasn't on my TBR, which I will sit down and reintroduce you to soon, but this came in the mail and it's really short, so I think I'm gonna read this first. But yeah, gonna do some reading, have some coffee, and then get to work. Alright, so it's about 10:30 in the morning now. I've been working for just over half an hour. I'm making some breakfast and boiling some eggs. Focus on my face, please. I only got 18 pages into Pride and Prejudice and Mistletoe. Didn't know anything about it going in. I just bought it because it's called Pride and Prejudice and Mistletoe. But it's a modern day retelling of Pride and Prejudice, obviously, but the main character is 29, which is nice. Also, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I am a very clumsy person. Like, I am known to slip and fall a lot. Downstairs, on the floor, not tripping over anything. And I just slipped, and fell face first into my bedroom door. Luckily, I wasn't wearing my glasses. Maybe that's why I fell into my bedroom door. But like, my face is all puffy, so if I end up having a black eye for this vlog, that's why. Nobody's hurting me. I just hurt myself by accident. So we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't. But it's tender, guys. Don't fall face first into a door. Not recommended. But yeah, so getting lots of work done today after the weekend. Later I need to go out and do some errands. And yeah, that's all for now. I'm gonna probably take a 10-minute break once my eggs are ready and read another chapter of Pride and Prejudice and Mistletoe. Alright, so it is currently about 1 o'clock. I have been working away for the past few hours. I think I'm going to get dressed and put makeup on my face. My face is definitely hurting from my door incident. But I don't see a bruise yet, so that's good. And I'm gonna go out and find some lunch. I need to, oh, spoilers in the background. I need to find a new string of Christmas lights for my book mystery, which I will show you later when it's fully realized. And yeah, so I'm gonna pop out for about half an hour and then come back and get back to work again. I will do more reading after work is over. Oh, actually, I did want to point out, I haven't told you my TBR yet, outside of my TBR video. But I'm already, in typical Corey fashion, kind of breaking away from my TBR. I will read all those books, but I didn't have an audiobook for any of the books on my official TBR. And as you all know, I must have an audiobook on the go at all times. So I do have an audiobook for Nicholas Nickleby by Charles Dickens, which isn't technically Christmassy, but for some reason, because it's Dickens, it feels Christmassy. I started it yesterday, so technically I'm kind of cheating on this one, but it is like a 700-page book. So I have an audiobook of this that I'm listening to, and I'm actually really liking it. Dickens is always surprising me because I feel like I'm not going to like his books, and then I read them and I like them. So win. Yeah, this is quite a long audiobook. So will it last the entire read-along? Probably not. Am I going to make it stretch? Probably not. Do I have intentions to? Yeah, but we'll see. So I've been back home and working some more for a couple hours now. It is just after 3:30. I have a couple more things to do for work, and then I'm going to sit down and read. I listened to some audiobook when I was out of Nicholas Nickleby, and yeah, I really like it. But yeah, I'm gonna try to finish Pride and Prejudice and Mistletoe today. Did I show that to you? Did I show it to you? Here it is. Dogs, sorry. It's real cheesy, but I like it so far. And the little that I've read. But alright, so I will check back in and show you everything I'm gonna read this week after I'm done working soon. So I finished work a little while ago and I've just been sitting on the couch reading more of this. I think I have about 65 pages left. It's not very long. It's like 220 pages. A very fast read. It's not great. Like, it's very, very, very cheesy. And yeah. But I mean, I am having fun reading it, and it's definitely a fast read, so there's that. But yeah, it's I'll give you my final thoughts when I finish it, but so far, so-so. Alright, so it is evening time. I have just finished Pride and Prejudice and Mistletoe, and this was objectively one of the worst books I have ever read. So when I started it, I thought it was just gonna be like campy and fun. And it was to a point. Stephen's trying to lick a plastic bag. Yeah, so it was campy and fun to a point. It's literally either is or will be soon a Hallmark holiday movie. Stop that. Crazy cat. But the writing, it's like, it's terrible. It's really bad, and I feel bad. I wanted to, like, I went in with low expectations, expecting it to just be kind of like silly fun. But then the writing was so bad, and there was so many things in here that I had a problem with. Basically, it's a gender-swapped modern day Pride and Prejudice. So Darcy is this like self-made millionaire, except she's not really self-made because she comes from like a very privileged background and went to, like, where did she go? Duke? Yale? Anyways, her family all goes to all the different Ivy League universities, and she ends up getting cut off from her family because, apparently because she won't marry this guy. So her family cuts her off. And she becomes a self-made millionaire in New York. That's all good and fine. That kind of feels like a fun take on Pride and Prejudice. I can't even. It was just so bad. I didn't like, the love interests were terrible. The whole, like, a lot of it just didn't make any sense. The conversations around privilege are just like pretty awful, to be honest. And yeah, didn't like it. Like, if it had been better written, I probably would give this 2 stars. But because it was just such a terribly written story, as well as just being a bad story, it's a 1-star book, guys. I don't give a lot of 1 stars, and starting the TisTheSeasonAthon off right. But yeah, it was a really quick read, so there's that. But moving on. So this is my TBR for the rest of the week, in case you haven't seen my actual TBR video. Challenges. Am I gonna remember what book was for what challenge? We shall see. So I think the book with challenge for a book with red on the cover, I'm gonna read The Afterlife of Holly Chase by Cynthia Hand. I have ordered a copy of this book, but the Canada Post strike is still hurting us. So I don't have it, but I did manage to get it out from the library. So this is going to be my book with red on the cover. Super excited about this one. A book under 250 pages. This one's actually like 252. So a short book, and this is also the group book, and that is Snow in Love by Melissa De La Cruz, who I'm feeling a bit nervous because she also wrote Pride and Prejudice and Mistletoe. So we'll see. Hopefully I like it better. Nick Stone, Amy Friedman, and Casey West. Which is, I have higher hopes for this. I really hope this is better than this. So yeah, that's a short book. A book that's gonna make you feel like warm and happy, I think, is one of the challenges. And that's Famous in a Small Town by Emma Mills. This one comes out in January. I love Emma Mills. Super excited to read this. Not set in the winter, but that's okay. And then a holiday themed book. See, I'm doing this off the top of my head. I feel like I'm doing a good job. Stop focusing on the book mystery and focus on my face. I know the tree is very pretty. I'll show you guys the tree in a minute, but Let It Snow, a book I've been meaning to read for years. It's gonna happen this week. And then a book to read while listening to holiday music is The Smell of Other People's Houses by Bonnie Sue Hitchcock. I'm actually might start this one next. I'm really excited to read this book. I feel like I'm really gonna like it. And that's my entire like official TBR. As I was saying earlier, sorry Steven, here. Come here. Come say hi to the vlog. Yeah. Oh, who's a big boy? Okay, so that's my official TBR. But as I was saying earlier, I don't have an audiobook for any of those, and I need an audiobook, don't I, Steven? Yes, I do. So I have Nicholas Nickleby by Charles Dickens. I'm about 200 pages into this. I'm really enjoying it. Will it last me the entire week? Probably not. But yeah, so this is my audiobook. Again, not Christmassy, but Dickens just feels Christmassy because you associate him with A Christmas Carol. So yeah, I might get a little bit more reading done tonight, not too much. And I will probably listen to some more audiobook though. Steven, for some reason lately, this is a plastic bag. Steven has been like obsessed with plastic bags, which is probably, you know, not the best thing ever. He like literally licks them. Like, what are you doing? So when I'm not home, I have to make sure there's no plastic bags lying around, lest he, like, what is this? I don't want him to like asphyxiate himself. So yeah, when I'm not home, I have to make sure there's no plastic bags anywhere. Stop that. So I don't understand, you weirdo. Okay, let us show you the book mystery. So this is this year's book mystery. I build one of these every year. This is definitely the biggest I've ever made one. It is hundreds of books. It is taller than me, and my star is a snitch. And it really decimated my bookshelves. But how cool is this? I love it. So it's hopefully going to be the background for most of this vlog. I will admit, I do this every year, like I said, and every year it doesn't make it until Christmas because I can't stand that my shelves are like totally ruined. Like, it doesn't look as bad as you think, but like, there are books. None of this is organized. I just kind of filled up the spaces behind the tree so it didn't look like trash. But like, this is, yeah, my poor bookshelves. And also, I didn't really think too hard about how I was doing this going in. Actually, had a really good plan. So at the bottom, these are all tall hardcovers up until about there. So kind of halfway up, just under halfway up. And then it's short hardcovers, or normal size hardcovers. But in this are several of my favorite books of the year and my least favorite books of the year that I'm going to need to talk about in film and put in YouTube videos so before the end of the month. So this is not going to stay up until Christmas, but I like it. I like it very much. It takes up a lot of my house though. Good morning, friends. You can probably hear my coffee maker in the background. It is 6:30. On the second day of TisTheSeasonAthon, I have been awake since 3 a.m. Not voluntarily. Anyways, I'm tired and I couldn't sleep and my hair is wet because I took a shower because I was like, maybe I'll take a shower and it'll make me sleepy again. Didn't work. I mean, I'm very sleepy, but I can't fall asleep. And then I put on my toque because it's actually really cold in here. But I kind of resigned myself after 3 hours that I should just get up. I don't have to leave for work until 9. So I'm brewing some coffee and I'm making some breakfast and I'm gonna read. And if I fall asleep, focus on my face, stupid camera. I'm too grumpy for this camera not focusing on my face. So I make some breakfast. I have some hard-boiled eggs and toast. I'm gonna drink some coffee. And I'm gonna read some Snow and Love. I started this last night and I actually read the entire first story, which was Casey West's story, which I don't remember the name of, but I really liked it. I think I gave it 4 stars. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. My only complaint was I wish it was a full-length Casey West novel. Like, I wish it was a bit more realized. Oh no, it's gonna be a long day. Today Sally and I have to film 2 videos, which is great. And then I also have a live show in our official OwlCrate book club, which, if you didn't know, we have an official book club on Facebook. So if you're an OwlCrate member or subscriber, you should go join that. I promise it's fun. I'm not making it seem very fun right now, but it's fun. But I have a live show in the book club at 3 o'clock today. Is that all I have to do today? Oh, I don't know. Oh, today's gonna be a mess. Also, update on the door incident from yesterday. Can't really tell, but this eye is definitely swollen. Like, it's a little bit. Why do I have to fall into doors? Why am I so clumsy? But yeah, so anyways, the coffee just finished brewing, so I'm gonna pour myself a cup, get my toast and my egg, and read. And possibly pass out on the couch. Which, I don't know if it would be a good thing or bad thing. Anyways, I'll talk to you later. Alright, finally leaving the house. Oh god, I'm so tired. It's a beautiful day. It's a -3. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's cold. Oh, today's gonna be rough. But yeah, left the house. I'm halfway done another story from Snow in Love. But to be honest, I just kind of like laid on the couch and like scrolled mindlessly through Instagram, which is such a waste of time, but whatever. Today might be a write-off, but I'm already dreaming. There's a couch in our YouTube room, and I think I might camp there and work today. Get my editing and stuff done on the couch with a big furry blanket. My hands are so cold. What is this, Canada? Anyways, off to work. Let's update you in a bit. Alright, we're talking to a camera now. Ignore me. Hi guys! So, it's almost the end of the day here in the OwlCrate office. So I thought I would kind of give you a little tour of the office. It's still not like 100%, but we're getting there. I'm still very tired. I'm gonna go home soon. Yeah, okay, let me show you. I'm in the YouTube room. Alright, again, things are happening. These are some new little LED lights we got, we're playing with. That's our camera. Big dome lights everywhere that take up most of the room. Books. These are all Karina's TBR books. Like, seriously, there's so many. And then over here, we have, again, a work in progress, but there's a table. And then we have a bathroom, very nice, and a kitchen, very nice. Relatively clean, proud of us. Fancy new coffee maker. And this is the office.
Oh, hi!
Who's that? And Sally's over there.
It's a bit of a mess right now, but...
It's a bit of a mess. We got our noodles. This is a common sight. Oh boy. Got advent calendars. But yeah, we like it in here. It's getting there. Mr. Plant, that's seen better days.
She's going, I watered her today.
Her?
We're gonna her back
Mr.
out.
Plant. Well, you'll nurse
in a little bit. And
all right.
Okay.
This one's mine. Much nicer. Oh, burn.
Aww, the other are mine on there.
Alright, that's it. I'm gonna pack up for the day. I'm over it. I'm over it.
Time to go home and read.
This is my life. I was gonna get up and do a proper update, but Steven has other ideas. I'm feeling a little bit better. I was feeling kind of crappy at work today. Self-inflicted misery between not sleeping and not eating properly, and you know how it is. But I'm feeling a little bit better. I've just been chilling on the couch for a while with the Steve monster. 2 live shows tomorrow, one in our book club and one unboxing our November box on Facebook. But, reading update. Have you been reading, Steven? Steven doesn't care. I finished Snow and Love. I really liked the Casey West story. I thought the Amy Friedman story was okay. I didn't like the Melissa de la Cruz story, and I thought the Nick Stone story was okay. So overall, it was okay. I probably gave it, I'll give it 3 stars, I think. A generous 3. A really quick read though, and the Casey West story was adorable, so worth it for that one alone, I think. Still listening to Nicholas Nickleby. I think I'm on chapter 27, I want to say, which is like maybe 300 pages in. About 300 pages. So it is going pretty slowly, so this might last me most of the week. Go me not being overzealous with the audiobooks. Next up, I would grab a book to show you what I want to read next, but somebody has other ideas of what I'm doing with my evening. Yes, isn't he cute? He has a mat on his neck. It's like, Steven, where'd that come from? So I'm gonna have to get him to chill out so I can cut that off, you grossy. Groom your fur better. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do, sorry, my brain is like fried. I'm probably giving you some really great angles here as well. Aren't I? You like my angles, don't you? What am I gonna do next? I should probably start The Afterlife of Holly Chase. I think that's the longest book on my TBR. So I might do that. That's all. Oh god, between 3 hours of sleep last night, work, we filmed 2 different videos, commuting, forgetting to take my bloody medication this morning. Don't forget your prescriptions, people. It's not good for you to forget them. But I got to take a little bit when I got home, and I'm feeling better. But I look tired, because I'm tired. Surprise! It's gonna be an early night. That is for sure. But day 2 of TisTheSeasonAthon is done. 2 books have been read. We are on track for a successful week.
I think this is the first time I've legitimately seen a book be advertised to me on YouTube. But I'm watching Chelsea Dalton Reads. New vlog. Yeah. Doing smush? Why are you so handsome? This is the game we play now. Waving. We waving? A sound. You ready? Yeah. What is this? You're so weird. Do you want me? Oh, he almost so close. Oh, Steven. Good morning. TisTheSeasonAthon day 3. I'm not looking at the camera because the sun is in my eyes. Definitely slept last night. Still feeling blurry-eyed. More so than I would wish, but feeling much better than I did yesterday, thank goodness. Currently walking to work. I overslept. I do that every vlog, it seems. I have 2 live shows today. One unboxing with Karina, and then a live show in our book club. I didn't dry my hair, and I'm wearing a toque, so Canadian. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna start Light Snow, I think, on the train. I don't I'm not excited about Let It Snow. I thought I was going to be, but I'm not. But it's so it's the one I'm least excited about, and that's why I'm reading it right now, because I need to get it out of the way, because I feel like if I keep pushing it off, it'll be another year of me not reading Let It Snow. So, it's happening. I'm gonna start it on the train, at least read one of the stories today. And that's the plan, and then I'm gonna keep listening to Nicholas Nickleby. Hey, I'm vlogging this week because it's TisTheSeasonAthon, and I like to vlog read-a-thons, so hi! So you guys will be in the vlog when that goes up next week. Hello, hello. Alright, so it is the end of the day on Wednesday, the 5th, third day of TisTheSeasonAthon. I didn't get as much reading done today as I have in previous days. I stayed at work until 6. Karina and I watched a really cheesy Christmas movie on Netflix called something like the Magic Calendar, I think, which is like about a magic advent calendar. It was pretty bad, but amusing. I did finish, Stephen don't, I did finish the first story in Let It Snow, which was Maureen Johnson's story, called The Jubilee Express, and that was so I've read about a third of the book. It was enjoyable, I liked it. I'm on to the John Green story now, and then I'm nervous about the Lauren Miracle story because I've only read one Lauren Miracle book. It was several years ago and I really didn't like it, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna give it a go. I read about another 70 pages of Nicholas Nickleby. Yep, still enjoying it. It's a long audiobook. Like I got through 100 pages and I'm listening at 2.5 speed, and it's still taking me like a really long time. I don't know exactly how long I have left in the audiobooks. My app doesn't tell me, but you know, I'm making pretty good progress, but I still got a pretty big chunk to go there. Definitely a few hundred pages anyways. My camera's battery is flashing, so I assume it's going to turn off. So I will probably talk to you on day 4 of the read-a-thon. Let's go. Good morning. TisTheSeasonAthon day 4. Again, really bright. Really cold. Again, I have wet hair and a toque. This is just my look now. On the way to work, I think we're gonna spend a lot of today writing Christmas cards to people, which is nice and fun, but very time consuming. And I just realized I forgot Let It Snow at home, which is unfortunate. So I'm gonna keep listening to my audiobook more. But maybe it's Sun, because this audiobook's going really slowly. And I don't know at this rate if I'd finish it by the end of the week, so maybe this is like a push to like get a bunch of my audiobook done today. Nicholas Nickleby. I think that's all in the cards for today. I have a little bit of a shorter work day because I have an appointment later. So maybe after my appointment I can read my section of Let It Snow I was meant to read today. But yeah, just walking to the train. Here we go again. Another day in paradise. Hello. Oh, that was aggressive. Hello. Yes, I own and am wearing a pink leopard print bathrobe. I forgot the word for bathrobe. Not wearing any makeup. It was a no makeup day. Yeah, I didn't vlog very much today. I apologize. Work was fine. I had to leave early to go to an appointment. The appointment was fine. I've been home for a while now. I've been listening. Like I said this morning, I forgot Let It Snow at home this morning, so I wasn't able to read it on the commute. So I didn't finish John Green's story, but I have started it. I'm like 20 pages into John Green's story. But that said, I'm kind of
happy. Steven? Just chilling. I'm kind of happy that I forgot the book because that means I listened to a lot more of Nicholas Nickleby, and although I'm enjoying it, I'm like, at this point I'm just like kind of ready for it to be over. But I've made really good progress today. I think I have, let's see, I have under 200 pages left, so I'm gonna listen a little bit more tonight. I'm on chapter 47. And then hopefully I might be able to finish it tomorrow, which would be exciting, but that would mean another day of not reading Let It Snow on the train if I did that, because I would definitely have to spend every free moment listening to the audiobook. Come here, booger. Oh, yeah, booger. Steven and I are hanging out. He's recently decided he wants to start climbing the book mystery, which wasn't as disastrous as I thought it was going to be. So that's interesting. You're just gonna stand on my lap? You're just gonna stand there? Whoop. This is what I live with. Yeah, not doing much tonight. Just chilling out. And oof. Oh, there we go. And yeah, I'm gonna hang out with Steven, watch some YouTube videos. A lot of people have been doing Vlogmas, which I commend you because it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun for me. Alright, that's my update of the night. I don't know if I'll check in again. Maybe if Steven starts doing something amusing.
My mom never came to those because I don't think she really understood them or us really.
Focus on my face, please. There we go. Hello. I have not vlogged today, like at all, and it is almost 4 o'clock. I also haven't really read today, except for some audiobook. But Karina and I are sitting on the couch writing Christmas cards, and we just finished watching Dumplin'.
So good.
And it was so good. It was so much fun.
It was.
So go watch Dumplin' if you haven't watched it yet, because I was gonna be honest, I was on the fence. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, and then it was really fun. So you should watch it. Also, construction. So I'm gonna finish up a few more Christmas cards and then head home. I think it's Friday night. I got a lot of books to read this weekend.
Yeah.
The violence. I worry for your skin when you do that.
What's that?
Just watching you be violent. Good evening. I can't believe it's already Friday. I've only finished 2 things, guys. I've only finished Snow and Love and Pride and Prejudice and Mistletoe. But, asterisk, it's the weekend. I don't have any plans this weekend, so I'm free to read. I'm almost done Nicholas Nickleby, and this beast is 770 pages long, so it's a pretty big accomplishment. I'm ready for it to be over. I think I've said that a few times already. I'm ready for it to be over. It is still good. I am still enjoying it, but it is like, I'm done now. So after that's done, I just discovered Scribd actually has an audiobook of The Afterlife of Holly Chase. So that'll be a next audiobook for over the weekend while I'm running errands and stuff. So I have no problems assuming I'll finish that. It's 10 hours long, so it'll take me 5 hours to listen to because I listen to double speed or faster sometimes. So that means I have The Smell of Other People's Houses, which is like really short, 225 pages. And then I have Famous in a Small Town, which it's Emma Mills, so that means as soon as I start reading it, I'm gonna wanna just keep reading. So, yep. I have faith I can finish all of these books before the end of Sunday. I was gonna say if I'm gonna try to do something exciting this weekend, but I really don't have anything exciting to. I'm gonna do a lot of cleaning. It's very thrilling. Nice. The camera prefers the Christmas tree to my face, which, you know, is fair. I get that. Yeah, I actually might have to dismantle the tree already this weekend because we're filming a lot of videos next week, and I'm pretty sure some of the books I need are in there. Oh yeah, I think we're picking the least favorite books of the year next weekend. I can see one of them over here. No spoilers. Good morning! Well, it's actually like 11:30. I slept in really late this morning, but I don't feel bad about it because I feel way better now after sleeping. But an exciting package arrived, so I thought I would open it with you guys. I have my coffee, my favorite mug. I'm almost done Nicholas Nickleby. I have like literally, let's see, why are you not focusing very well? Thank you. Like less than 15 minutes left, so we're almost there. But every year my family has a tradition where I get something called the 12 days of Christmas. So we don't have advent calendars in my family. Instead we have our 12 days of Christmas, which means every day for the 12 days leading up to Christmas. I realize the 12 days of Christmas technically takes place after Christmas, I believe, but not in my family. For the 12 days leading up to Christmas, we get to open one very small present, and my mom still does this for me even though I'm 30 years old because I love it. And she also usually includes some other fun goodies in the box, and the box just arrived. I always forget what day I need to start opening them. The 13th, right? Does that check out? Yeah, so I think I start opening them on the 13th, so I can't actually open any of the goodies in here. But yeah, I'm excited. I love 12 Days of Christmas. So I have a big box. It's a big box. And I want to stress, like, you think like 12 presents is a lot. They are like, they are small presents. So like a pair of socks or a candy bar. So it's like, it's not ridiculous, but this is the box. Let's see what other goodies she put in here though. Alright, so right on top we have, okay, so this looks like the 12 days bag. I'm going to show you how she's packaged it. My mom is really cute. So this looks like all these little gifts. These look like they're probably the gifties. Oh, here's some prunes, homemade prunes. I actually like this. Oh, that one's for Christmas morning. Okay, I do need to dig around in here. Let's see what's in here. These are literally from her yard, I'm sure. They're very nice though. Oh. Scratch ticket, we'll save that for Christmas morning. I think I might need to text my mom. Hold up. I'll report back. I don't want to ruin my surprises. Steven also wants to know what's in the box. Is it for you? Wouldn't be surprised if there's cat treats in there. Okay, I'm back. Texted my mom that the box was here, and she texted back with no specific instructions. So I'm just gonna dive in and hopefully not ruin my surprise. The only reason I'm really going through the box is I'm pretty sure she put Christmas baking in here, and I don't want that to sit in here until Christmas. That would be a poor decision. So what I'm gonna do is put what I think is 12 days presents into this Okanagan apple bag, which I'm not sure why was in the box, but we can use it. Okay, so I think, so this is for Christmas morning, and then this is a scratch card. That might be a 12 days. Okay, so, okay, so this is not 12 days. This is dried, are they raisins? My mom makes a lot of, she like dehydrates a lot of her own food. Yeah, look at, oh, raisins. So she would have made these herself. Focus on my face, please. And then this is a cute little Hello Kitty jar. I actually brought this back from Japan with me, I'm pretty sure, or mailed it to her when I lived in Japan. It's back in my hands. My mom's very creative with, so this was part of her packaging, so things didn't roll around. So this is why the box is so heavy. These are mincemeat squares, which sound gross because the word meat is in it, but they're delicious. I'll show you one. Should I show you one? It's a mincemeat square. Yum yum. Oh, focus, this camera is really annoying me today. There we go. So this is a mincemeat square. Yummy yummy. I'm not gonna eat one right now. I'm gonna bring a lot of these into the office so other people can help me eat them because I can't eat them all by myself. Some more Christmas baking in the cute kitty cat tin. Another bow. And this, look, I knew there was cat treats in there. There's always a bag of treats for Steven. Cool, so I think that's everything. 11, 12. Nailed it. Didn't open anything I wasn't supposed to. Cool. Well, that was fun. I love, my mom's such a lovely lady. And a little piece of home. Okay, so I finished Nicholas Nickleby, yay! I'm doing some cleaning now, so I'm going to start the audiobook for The Afterlife of Holly Chase, and then I'm going to sit down a little bit and hopefully try to finish Snow and Love, and then start another book. Not Snow and Love, Let It Snow, and then start another book right away. But yeah, okay, gonna go read now, bye! Alright, so I'm back from running errands. I officially finished Nicholas Nickleby, and I have officially finished Let It Snow. Yay! I'm so happy I finally finished this book. It was okay. It was very dated. Like, I think it was published in 2008, but it felt like way more dated than that. Yeah, 2008 was the first time it was dated, but like there's some like phrases and terminology that they use in here that I'm just like, why would you use that? But anyways, so it was enjoyable, but not the best thing I've read. Probably a 3-star. Now, I came home and I had a text from my landlord that said, Dumbledore delivered a gift for you. And I was like, what? I mean, my landlords know I like books and Harry Potter and stuff. They're very sweet. But so I looked outside my basement door and a Wizarding World box showed up. So I subscribed to Wizarding World for their last crate because it was like the house, like Back to Hogwarts crate, and it wasn't like my favorite thing. Like, I could appreciate the value that was in it, but there's only one item that I've actually used. And then I meant to cancel because this is bi-monthly, so every 2 months you get a box, but I forgot, so I have another one. And because I work for a subscription, I'm sure I could have asked for my money back before it shipped, but because I work for a subscription box company, I should know better. So I just said, I'll just eat this one, and then I have officially canceled my subscription. Just think it's not for me. But maybe this box will be amazing. Who knows? I think this one's like maybe Fantastic Beasts. I don't really remember. But I haven't even seen the new Fantastic Beasts, so that's good. Alright. So I see there's a t-shirt in here. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like this. So this t-shirt has like a spooky Deathly Hallows on it. I actually really like that. I will wear that. Steven wants it. Huh? And then let's see what's next. Ooh! Okay. Alright, already this box is better for me. We have an umbrella in here, which is really cool. Let's see. I can't get in. There we go. This looks like it's like a pretty high quality umbrella. I'm gonna get bad luck and open it inside. So I can show you. Ooh, look at that. I actually do like that. I'll probably use that. Awesome. Yep, already this box is sweet. I'm excited. And then, let's see what else we got. This looks like, oh, it's a little Mirror of Erised. Cute. Oh, that's so cute. This will be perfect for bookshelves. It's covered in fingerprints, which is kind of funny, but this little, like, just a little Mirror of Erised. You can see yourself. That's cute. Look really good on bookshelves. And then, let's see what else we got. Got this. It looks like a print or something. Yeah, I think it's a print. Oh, it's 4 prints. Oh, cool. So these are neat. These are the founding members of Hogwarts. Founding fathers? Not founding fathers. Why can't I think of? Anyways, so it's like Rowena Ravenclaw, Godric Gryffindor, Helga Hufflepuff, and Salazar Slytherin. So those are nice. Actually, those are, yeah, I quite like the art style on them. And then lastly is the pin. Didn't like the pin last time, but oh, this one's cute. Okay, and this one's a little phoenix. I really like that little fox. So this box I actually really enjoyed. That was awesome. I'm super stoked about this t-shirt. It's very nice. But yeah, so that was, I'm glad that I accidentally got this box because I really feel like I did get my value from it. Yeah, it's very nice. Okay, so there was 2 different designs for the umbrella. And the umbrella is not exclusive to OwlCrate, but there was either the Hogwarts house crest or the Marauders map. And to be honest, I would have preferred the Marauders map, but I still do really like that umbrella, and I will use it. I live in a really rainy place, so umbrellas are always handy because I constantly lose them. Yeah, so that was a fun loot crate. It was exciting. I've never owned a Harry Potter shirt that I actually like to wear, and I quite like that. It's a bit big, but yeah, it's a bit big, but I prefer oversized to too small anyways. So that's that. I'm on chapter 8, I believe, of Holly Chase, so I did some listening while I was out and about. Enjoying it so far, but Holly Chase, I mean, she's meant to be, obviously. She's meant to be kind of like a dislikable character, but she's like quite dislikable, and we haven't progressed. I mean, I'm assuming character changes happen, but haven't progressed there yet. Here, Steven, you can have the loot crate box. And now I'm gonna start physically reading The Smell of Other People's Houses. I think I'm gonna turn on the little like fake TV fireplace, which has Christmas music in the background, I believe, and sit down and read. Yeah, it's been a good day. We've got so many goodies. So, end of Saturday night, I just finished The Smell of Other People's Houses. I did listen to Christmas music most of the time, but then I forgot to turn it back on when I took a break from reading, so I'm still counting it as completing that challenge. This was a very like a very slow, come on, it's like a very kind of like quiet story that really like takes its time, like interweaving the different points of view and different characters, and I thought it was really well done. Quite a nice wintry read as well. It's set in Alaska. I believe it's set in Alaska in the summer, but that said, it's still Alaska. But yeah, really enjoyed this. And I'm also 15, oopsies, I haven't moved my bookmark, listening to the audiobook, so chapters in to The Afterlife of Holly Chase. So I'm probably halfway done. Yeah, pretty much exactly halfway done. So that's good. I'll probably get a little bit more of this listened to tonight, but then I'll definitely have no trouble finishing it tomorrow. Oof, for the end of the read-a-thon. So the only full book I have yet to read is Famous in a Small Town, which I have faith I can knock off tomorrow. So the read-a-thon started off slow, but things are coming together now. Just gonna eat some dinner and then chill out tonight. I have feeling tired again, so hopefully I can have another little bit of a lie-in tomorrow morning, because this is what weekends are for, right? But yeah, so good day, got a lot of reading done. Huzzah! Good morning! See you here. Oh. So it's the last day of TisTheSeasonAthon. This week went by so fast, didn't it, Stevie? Okay. He's not gonna leave. Okay, we can just sit in my lap. So I ended up finishing Holly Chase last night, and I really enjoyed it. Probably like a 3.5 to 4. I'll probably rate it a 4 and then like give it a 3.5 on Goodreads, because yeah, it was enjoyable. Not the best thing I've ever read, but it was a fun experience. It was really different than something I've read before. I just started I've read the first chapter of Famous in a Small Town by Emma Mills. It's already cute. Are we surprised? I'm gonna love this. So I'm gonna try to fly through all this today. I don't think I'll have a problem finishing it. And I needed another audiobook, which I'm not gonna try to finish because it's just not part of TisTheSeasonAthon, and I have a lot of like cleaning and stuff I need to do today. I need to get all of my apartment cleaning done because that's what I do on Sundays. I do laundry and I clean my apartment. My bedroom really needs to be vacuumed. So I'm gonna do that today. So I'm listening to Radio Silence by Alice Osman, which I've been excited to read for a while. I don't have a physical copy of it yet. There is one in the mail because I placed a book outlet order on Black Friday that's not here yet because the Canada Post struggles are real. But that should be arriving hopefully, I think late next week it's supposed to get here, hopefully. But yeah, so I have the audiobook of that and I'm gonna get some of the way into that. It's kind of I don't really know anything about it other than there's a podcast involved, and I'm like less than an hour into the audiobook, so I don't know what's happening yet, but it's a very different vibe than Famous in a Small Town. So yeah, but I think I'm gonna like it. Especially I really like listening, like I just listened to Sadie by Courtney Summers, which is also a book with a podcast in it, and audiobooks that feature podcasts tend to go well for me from that experience. I thought it was really well done, and I think this one hopefully will be as well. But yeah, I'm gonna drink my coffee, gonna read another chapter of Famous in a Small Town, and then I'm gonna do some more cleaning. But I'll check in a bit.
Look at this booger. Look at you, just chilling in my lap while I film clips. It's like my lap was made just for you, wasn't it? Purper. Yeah, must be the happy kitty.
Alright, so it is the end of TisTheSeasonAthon. I finished Famous in a Small Town. It was really good. I love Emma Mills. She's just probably one of my absolute favorite contemporary writers. Like, I've read 3 books by her and I loved them all. So yeah, look out for this one. Comes out in January. I think it's not Foolish Hearts good. It's like a 4.5 though. It's really good. Yeah, she just writes like she writes really good friend groups as well, which is like, yeah, she likes really friend groups and swoon-woozy romances, and this is about, if you didn't know, this is about a girl who lives in this small town, and she loves her small town, and the only famous person to have ever come from this town is a mildly successful country singer. So they're trying to convince this country singer to come perform. They do a small concert to raise money for the marching band. And then a mysterious and cute boy moves in with the people she babysits for. It was great. I loved it. I loved it a lot. I love small town vibes because I'm from a small town. So just gonna kind of quickly wrap up everything else I read during the read-a-thon. I did pretty good. I read 6 books in total, one of them being Famous in a Small Town. The first book I read was Pride and Prejudice and Mistletoe, and oh boy, I really didn't like this book at all. It will be on my least favorite books of the year list, so watch out for that in a video. 1 star. Ugh, yeah, moving on from that one. Don't recommend it. I also finished the audiobook for Nicholas Nickleby by Charles Dickens. I think this is like my 4th or 5th Dickens book that I've read, and I always am like quite impressed. Like, I always feel like I'm gonna find Dickens really boring, but I don't. So that's good. I enjoyed Nicholas Nickleby. It was a little bit too long. Like, it definitely, like, it dragged for me, but I did enjoy the story, and I know there are some I probably zoned out a little bit on a few parts, I think. So I think there is a movie that came out in like the early 2000s that has like Anne Hathaway in it, I think. So I might go watch that and see. But yeah, I think it might be my second favorite Charles Dickens after Great Expectations so far. Doing Stephen. Ooh. Yeah. Oh god, his nose was all wet. I kissed it. Gross. Gross. And then I finished the group book, and that is Snow in Love, 4 holiday stories. I think, as I said before, I really liked the Casey West story. I thought it was great. Thought the Amy Friedman story was okay. Really didn't like the Melissa De La Cruz story, and enjoyed the Nick Stone story, but it was just okay. So I'm gonna give this 3 stars. And then I read another anthology. This is the book I'm probably happiest I read this year, because I've been saying I'm gonna read it for like years. And it's been sitting on my TBR, and I can finally move it to my read books shelf, thank God. And it was fun and it was cute, but again, it felt like more dated than it should. It was published in 2008, and there's just like some phrases and terminologies and stuff that I hear like that even as a kid I knew not to use, and I graduated in 2006 from high school, so yeah, so that was weird, but I did enjoy, like, the romances were really cute. The writing was fun. It was fairly quick to get through. So yeah, it was, again, I wrote a 3-star. And then the last book I finished was The Afterlife of Holly Chase by Cynthia Hand, and this was pretty fun. I think I talked about this morning, but yeah, it's just about a girl who is like a terrible person, and after she dies, she ends up working for a company called Project Scrooge, and every year they pick a Scrooge to try to reform by following the steps of A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. It was funny, very like tongue-in-cheek, had a really nice message to it, and yeah, I enjoyed it quite a lot, like a 3.5 I think. But Holly's character, I think it just takes her like a little bit, like, she's obviously like this unreformed bad person, and I think it just took her, for me personally, it took her a little bit too long to start realizing the error of her ways, so to speak. But yeah, I had fun reading it. I love this cover. I'm excited for my copy to arrive in the mail. So yeah, that was 'Tis the Season-a-thon. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this vlog. I didn't do as much reading this week as I sometimes do during readathons, but you know, Nicholas Nickleby was almost 800 pages long, so that's pretty good. So tonight just gonna chill out a bit more. I have started a couple other books, but they're not for the readathon. I'm a good chunk of the way into Radio Silence, and it's very interesting so far. And I also started The Hippopotamus by Stephen Fry, which I have no idea what it's about. I'm 28 pages in, and thus far I don't love it, but I am only 28 pages in, so I don't really know what's happening yet. Stephen, if you didn't know, Stephen Fry is like one of my like favorite like actors, comedians, personalities basically, but I've never read any of his fiction before, which seems like an oversight. Obviously Stephen, my cat, is named after Stephen Fry, so, but yeah, so I'm curious to try out some of his fiction because I never have before. And actually, what's interesting, I want to tell you a story about this book. So I got this book at the thrift store. It's this little mass market, and when I started reading it, I was like, I wonder what year this was published, because again, there is just like a bunch of things that he's saying, and I'm like, I wonder, this feels old. And it was published in 1994. But I also noticed a sticker on the back that said Angus and Robertson. And I was like, what's Angus and Robertson? And also 1995 for a mass market paperback, which is crazy. And I googled it, and apparently Angus and Robertson is like a big bookseller in Australia. So I'm like, how did this book make it from Australia with a little price sticker down here to a thrift store in Burnaby and this edition came out in 1995, and how do these things happen? This book has a story, and I want to know how it got here. But yeah, so I'm gonna wrap things up. Thank you for an awesome 'Tis the Season-a-thon. I had a really fun week. Don't know when my next readathon will be. I have to do some planning for 2019, but stay tuned for news of the next one. I know OwlCrate-a-thon will be happening in February again, so only a couple months till that. Alright, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Happy reading, and thanks for being awesome. Bye!